Hi. Right, the SAMTIAN BG grip for the A6300. This is part two where we go backwards so you can see how you actually do it if you want to put different batteries in. Now, the way we're going to start this is we're going to be looking at a standard battery. Now, in these batteries, you've got the bit that joins the camera. Now, with those battery grips, they've got one of these but with three prongs sticking out the bottom. Now if we look at this cell here, you can see it's got plus, C and minus. Okay, so plus obvious, minus obvious. Right, the C is in between the two batteries. So if I take a battery like this, right, this is two 18650s which have been put together. Now the C is that yellow lead which is in between the two cells, right? So when it's charging, it can charge in between these two. So what it's doing is you've got the positive red, we can just see the red there. So when it's charging, it's going from there to that yellow wire, right? So it's measuring the voltage of that one cell, right? And then it also charges the other cell, and it measures the voltage from this yellow wire to the black lead, which you can't quite see. So that's basically what those three connectors are. So what I do, I get one of these and I rip it apart, and I take out the circuit board that's on top of the two cells that are inside this case. Right, so here we have the all famous grip. Now, just taking this apart, I take out these two batteries, and we've got the circuit board. Right, so the bit that used to go to your two batteries is all those connections there. So we're actually only going to use three of them. If you're just using a single, twin setup of two 18650s. For my bigger setup, we're going to use all five. But just for now, we're going to stick with these three. So as we can see, I have got yellow, which is the middle, and plus and minus. That is going to the top of one of those circuit boards. So the top of that circuit board that's inside that little black battery thing from Sony, that's got one of these balance chargers, they call it. So on that balance charger, what we have is this circuit board. Yellow goes to the in between the two batteries, red goes to the positive, and here it's a tiny little black lead, you can hardly see it there. That goes to the minus. So when you attach your batteries, they're going to charge inside this thing by the USB charger there, which is great. So that's basically what happens inside this. So once you've ripped it all apart, that's what you have to do. If you're unclear, please leave a message, and you can email me as well. My email address is c@cav.cx, and if you have any questions, just pop me an email and I'll take some photographs and explain this a little bit better. So for these two battery packs that I'm going to be chucking into that SAMTIAN, I'm going to lop off these whopping great wires because I don't need those, right? But again, as you can see, we've got the three wires. We've got the black, red, and the white, which goes in between for balancing the cell, because this actually has two cells in this and two cells in this one. So that's the equivalent of pulling out the tray in the SAMTIAN and putting these two in it. But of course they fit next to each other and just about fit. Bit tight. So, thank you.